happening? What's happening? Hey, y'all realizing something about these first games. It looked like it's more of a defensive game every game I'm looking at. Maybe because the offense trying to get adjusted. But looking at the South Carolina and Virginia Tech game. South Carolina started out hot. Bam. Got in the end zone. Quarterback ran it in. Now, you know they want to see the quarterback throw. They know he can run, but they want to see him throw. He been throwing it, but not like that. Then Virginia Tech quarterback, 23 came out hot at the end of the year. Then 24, he ain't really do what we thought. And now we in 25, and he's out there, but it just ain't looking like that. It ain't looking like he just representing. Even Lenore Sellers, it ain't like he just representing. So they out there doing solid, but it ain't like that. And you could really almost say that's how the whole weekend been. Now, South Florida quarterback, he was running and throwing. Ronnie Cole, what's happening? He was running and throwing. Some passes he could have did better than, but he was running and throwing, so it was exciting. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It don't feel like I'm watching this Virginia Tech and South Carolina game, and it just ain't like that for me. FD, you said South Carolina wide receivers dropping the ball. They have. Like one of them caught a touchdown, but then looked like he fumbled the ball going out. But I don't know. It ain't just. I guess right now this defense. Hopefully second half they come out of the ball. Then you got Miami. Got their game tonight versus Notre Dame. Now I know Notre Dame finna run the out the ball. I believe they finna hit. Then South Carolina did get like a drive going where the running back was pounding it. Then I guess, hey, they ain't really do too much do nothing. Then on this last drive with the quarterback, it looked good. And then Virginia Tech quarterback could have hit a nice little pass. So, in the end zone. But, maybe it's the first week, and that's why it's feeling like that. It ain't like my business partner said, he think Florida State had the most overall complete game. Like, just from start to finish, they was getting down. I watched some of it, and I think I went to sleep on a good amount of it. I think. Because the rain had threw me off. So, I don't know how it been to y'all with these college games. South Florida was super exciting. It was a Thursday evening. Boise State, 25th ranked team in the nation versus South Florida, and it was good. Virginia, you say hello to Cody Felsey. Yes, because I'm watching. Maybe I got up too early. Because we coming off. Like, you got to think about it. Thursday night, got home from South Florida. Then Friday night, you watching Colorado. Then Saturday morning, I'm getting up. Then I'm anticipating a good game, Texas and Ohio State. And that game was like, Then Florida State and Alabama. That game was kind of like, it was good, but it went raining. It just... So hopefully when I come back and finish this game versus Virginia Tech and South Carolina, hopefully they both put on a show because both quarterbacks supposed to get this NFL opportunity. Ms. Williams, you say I'm just tired. It was something. So hopefully they come back and give me a good game. Because I'm watching, but it ain't like, whoo. Then my business partner said, bro, you just was locked in with Colorado and South Florida. You ain't really locked in on this one. So I'm trying to be locked in, but he just go to strolling. Yeah, but I'm probably not the only one feel like this watching them games. Jenny, Rachel, T.I. was good. T.P. Brandon, Art was good. K Black, Val, uh, Dr. D, making Georgia in the building. Shiny King, what's happening? Hey, college football is in action. There ain't no turning back. And then next Sunday is NFL. See how you say with that NIL, we got to give these teams time to jail. That's what I seen. Yeah, it's something because I'm like, man, like who number one? Who number one? Like when you look at Texas Ohio State game, Texas still was right there in the mix, even though it felt like Ohio State like was really dominating, but they were right there in the mix. Then South Carolina, not South Carolina, well, South Carolina, Virginia Tech, they right there. Clemson, LSU, they was like right there. So it's like, ain't like they just separate themselves. So maybe we'll see, like you said, time to jail, time to get used to everybody. But boy, it's real. Virginia, you say the first week football, what? Yeah, it is. It is. Try and put my faith on, like, because the best game I had was at South Florida. We win it, we dominate. That they went and beat the brakes off for them by around fourth quarter with some minutes left. I left like, they got that. Yeah. T.I., you say that's what happened when teams switch schools every year. It will take time for teams to get together. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. They got to get it together. It's weird. You say they just said Miami picked up a pretty good quarter. Probably mean committed. Because Carson Beck, they guy. JP. Oh, I ain't even thought about him. I ain't thought about him, but I didn't even think about him. Let me look. Let me look. Hold on. Yeah, I ain't even think about that boy. I forgot he was on that squad. I knew he was on the squad, then just forgot. Hold up. Let me look it up now. Let me look it up now. Let's see if he got some player stats. South Carolina. Let's see if IA got some cares. Nope. No cares. None at all. Yeah, none at all. Virginia, appreciate it. KO, you say Clemson beat not right now they did. They did right now. Let me see. You say Miles College of Virginia, you don't know? That's that HBCU. Well, right now I'm chilling. Virginia, you say these NFL coaches are really yeah, they are. Well, they going around recruiting. They getting their recruit on. Virginia, you say how will the rankings shake out with these team losses? Texas probably still gonna be in the top 5 or top 10. University of South Florida should get in the top 25 because they beat a top 25 team. Alabama should get kicked like 25. Like, because I told y'all, Alabama quarterback, we didn't know how he was going to play. Even Georgia, they quarterback, they played Marshall, but Marshall ain't like that. We got to see what he going to do. Anthony, you say, have you thought about doing something on HBCU? I will with my business partner, because that's his bread and butter, the HBCU, because he'll be locked in more than I would. Although, Coach Reggie Barlow at Tennessee State won he's back in coaching college ball. He won yesterday. So we gonna be watching. Like I seen Delaware State lose, seen um Norfolk State lose. But yeah. Yeah. Golly. Bo, what's happening? You said Cleveland drafting Shador again. Like fine. Yeah, it is. They know what time it is. That class, this draft class of quarterbacks, they gonna have to come with it. Week 1, they ain't really do too much. Yeah, week 1, they ain't really do too much. Virginia, you say everyone's still hard on Colorado loss and players than other teams that lost, Texas, Clemson, and Bama. Well, Bama, they probably want to fire their head coach. Clemson, I don't know what Dabo doing. And Texas, they was there, but I don't know. You can say Clemson was there too, but Bama got beat breaks off. Shaw say personally, I feel they should wait until after the first week to rank anyone. Really, you could wait a while. You could wait till just put games on you think are big time and let it ride out. They could wait a while. Probably they could wait a while. Because we throwing rankings on them, but Alabama ranked number 8. Why? They didn't look good in the bowl game. They didn't look good during this game. So where you place 8 at? I just don't know. I don't know who do the rankings, but they better change that. TP, you say you watched football all yesterday. Today taking a break. Anytime it's on, I'm watching something. See how you say seem like a non-quarterback is going to win the Heisman this year again. It depends on who team is hot and who balling. It's gonna be by them teams and who hot. Just Travis Hunter was doing it both ways. That's why he got it. You say you can't wait for the NFL season start. I want to watch all the Colorado rookies and Shador and Cam Ward play. Yeah, see. I'm watching them all like you said, but I'm watching everything because I want to see what the league by. V, time for Juju. Not yet. Not Juju just yet. Adam, you say Shador is a bad man. Can't wait to see him play. I want him to play when he's ready. But I'm ready too. KO, you say yes, I would love an HBCU segment. I asked him did he want to go on right now, but he had to go do an oil change. And Elite, you say, have you thought about doing something on me and my business partner? Cause I want him to come on because he keep telling me about Andrew Body. And I want to say, y'all, Andrew Body had the best game out of all the college quarterbacks. Like, let me look at the stats right now. Of course, Western Kentucky throwing the ball all across the yard. But ain't nobody really talking about them like that. And then they played 2 games, so his stats really don't count. Everybody that played 2 games, kind of their stats don't count. But when you look at it, Andrew Body, I'm finna tell y'all what this man did. That boy was balling. Andrew Body was balling. Balling. Hold on, y'all. I gotta show you this. Cause ain't no quarterback doing what he did. Ain't no stopping us now. Alright. Andrew Body played UAB. So that's a big boy game anyways. Andrew Body. This man 18 or 24. 312 yards passing. 4 TDs passing. Then on the ground, 16 carries, 119 yards, and 1 TD. That is the player of the week. He the national player of the week. I don't care what nobody talking about. Ain't nobody touched this boy. Nobody. That's a baller. That is the National Player of the Week right there. But you ain't gonna hear about it. Listen, you put that quarterback right there, put him at Texas, put him at Clemson, put him at you know who. You put him anywhere you want to put him at. He balling. He balling. And he balling. And it ain't like he did it versus Cupcake. He did it versus UAB. That's playing up. So let's see what let me see. Who Alabama State got next? They might show me their skills. They might not. I know y'all ain't gonna be checking for him, but I want him to keep balling. He got Southern next. That's gonna be a good game. Then he got Miles College. He gonna beat the brakes off them. Then he go to FAMU. He probably gonna beat the brakes off them. Got Bethune. Probably gonna beat the brakes off them. They got Jackson State. So I would say Southern will be a good game to check him out in Jackson State. Everybody else, he look like he gonna wax them. Yeah. That boy balling. You put him anywhere. Look up Andrew. What I called him? Andrew Body. I don't know if I said his name right. Ms. Williams say play calling was interesting for sure. JB, you say you see how they dogged Shador after that one game. We didn't like that, so we shouldn't do the same to K-Salt. Correct. K-Salt, really, for what it's worth, they still was right there. They still was right there. They still was right there in that game. And Georgia Tech a good team. But you're right. They got to get off of him. Dr. D, you said, oh. JB say we got to give them a chance, y'all. Juju won't be successful either if the play calling, yeah. Got to get the play calling right, but take off running and throwing. Take off running and throwing. Take off running and throwing. Ms. Williams, you say that's my goal as well, to keep up with C boys. Listen, I'm going to keep up with them. Y'all just don't worry about it. Keep up with them, but I'm going to keep up with them weekly as well. And I said, each year is going to be more and more college boys. Who that? Anthony, you said Colorado need to do better than clock management. They could have won. Yeah, clock management, they could have won the game. Capitalize on the turnovers. Defense stopped getting ran through like that. Yeah, it's getting real. But yeah, I'm waiting on the NFL too. Sell Moore, you say Georgia Tech, not all that good. Like they was, if you can't stop they run, they turn into a tremendous team. Virginia, you say K-Salt just needs to play his game. That's it. Play your game, boy. Run when you're supposed to run, pass when you're supposed to pass. But, like, looking at this Virginia Tech game right now, it's a weird score, 8-10. 8-10. Yes, Sellers could have probably be up about 100 and some yards if them boys would have caught them passes, but they didn't. And Sellers really, if it weren't for his touchdown, they'll be down right now. But that's football. And KD, he need to get it together. He 8 for 21. Of course, there's probably some drops in it, but still. Yeah, still. So, and hopefully this Miami game be good. I know my barber, he love Miami. Love him. T.I., you say first time in Colorado, I didn't expect for us to not try to throw the ball. Yeah, it was weird. We weren't really just, smiling, what's good? Hope everything going good for you. V, you say Juju is a better passer. Yes. But K-Salt could have got, well, overall, we could have won that game. We just didn't. But get your little pop out the way. Now, okay, come on now. Let's do what we got to do. Because, who we got? Delaware? Better come with it. Double A B, you say Virginia Tech should be ahead of South Carolina. But they receivers dropping too many passes. It's both of them look like they dropping passes. Jenny, you said K-Salt need to work on his accuracy. That, as well as if he take off when he supposed to take off, we good. Is when you say the game back on. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out in a little bit. They ain't making me just jump like that. EB, you say Jordan C. even said the play calling and the run game need to be established. So if the players is saying Pat Sherman, yeah, they better tighten up. Smiley say, yeah, I'm good. Just okay, perfect. That's a good place to be in. That's a good place to be in. Fresh out, Miss Harris. Yeah, like when I watched the Colorado game, I was locked in, but it was like they was calling weird plays sometime, and then we couldn't really stop them like I wanted to. I mean, so I'm gonna watch the rest of Virginia Tech game in Carolina, and I'm gonna focus on it, see how it look, and then I'm gonna focus on that Miami Notre Dame, cause I know they got some running backs. They finna come through toting that thing. But let me tell y'all about week 2. Week 2 finna get real. Week 2, James Madison play at Louisville. Louisville good. Northern Illinois play Maryland. Maryland better come with it. Boise State on, but nobody studying them. Now, San Jose State play Texas. I'm going to watch that. I want to see what Arch Manning going to do. Then FIU play Penn State. If I get that channel, I'm watching because that's Willie Simmons. I hope Willie Simmons go shock the world. Shock the world, baby. Willie Simmons. FIU go shock the world. Then Illinois versus Duke should be a good game. Baylor SMU should be good, but SMU might tear them up. Iowa State and Iowa going to be good. Let me see who else got something. Everybody else, all the big boys play cupcakes. Now, Oklahoma State play Oregon. But I feel like Oregon going to tear them up. Ole Miss and Kentucky. Who else got somebody? Now, South Florida go to Florida. That's a big boy game. That's a big boy game. Like, Florida better come with it. Because South Florida finna come through there ready. Jackson State plays Southern Miss. I'm going to see if Jackson State could beat Southern Miss. Did Sacramento State win their first game? Nope. Ooh! That boy took a whooping. Dog. Let me see what his stats look like. They got towed down. Woo! Dog. Boy, Sacramento State, their quarterback went 11 for 27. That's the quarterback, Jaden Rashida. That's a quarterback that everybody had wanted. Had 1 interception. Running back had 8 on the 12 yards. Wide receivers only had 49. But that is South Dakota State. That is the runner-up national champs. But God, dog. Then he got Nevada, boy. That's going to be some whipping right there. Nevada might get him too. Who else got a good game? Delaware and Colorado play on Fox at 3:30, so you know we're watching that. At South Florida and Florida going to be a good game. Some of these games, listen, they got Army versus K-State on TV. Why? Don't nobody want to watch that mess. Don't nobody want to watch that. Then they got Arizona State and Mississippi State on ESPN2. That should be on ESPN1. Y'all don't know who be putting these schedules together, but it is terrible. Terrible. Did Washington lose or win? Because somebody was talking about Washington. Oh, Washington beat Colorado State, but they must have barely beat them. Let me see what their quarterback looked like. Their quarterback did good. And then he got sacked 3 times. They running back told the air out the ball. Wide receiver. Washington did good. Yeah, y'all, this college football was different. It's when you say Virginia Tech keep dropping passes. See what I'm saying? Maybe, like y'all said, maybe it's week 1. Because this ain't looking like. It ain't Friday, I guess, Louisville. Well, let me see who Louisville played yesterday. Louisville beat the brakes off of Eastern Kentucky. Hold on, let me look at their stats. Now, they say Louisville might be in the running now. AKO, they got to be, because none of this ain't making sense. Their quarterback, Miller Moss, he going to make Miller Moss good. Watch what I say. He going to make Miller Moss good. Miller Moss had a solid day yesterday. He threw 2 picks, but he still was solid. Ooh, they running back Isaac Brown, 6 carries, 126. That boy was balling. Yeah. He was balling. Let me see who James Madison played, because they're going to be the game on TV. Ooh, they beat Weber State, but Weber State ain't about nothing. Hold on. They quarterback, only 130 yards. When you don't throw for 200 yards, or well, at least 300, it make me think y'all quarterback ain't like that. Then they running back, but it was a blowout game. Rain, you said Duke Watson like that too for Louisville? Yeah. He was out by the 3rd quarter. Yeah. We're going to have to see then. Yeah, week 1 just, it was more hype. Week 1 had more hype than it actually was like ball playing. Hold up. Let me see what Florida State them stats was. Let's see what Florida State stats was, because boy. All right, Florida State. They quarterback only threw the ball 14 times, which that's okay. I take that. 152 yards passing, no passing TDs. He carried the ball 16 times for 78 yards. I know back in the days, no quarterbacks used to do a lot of running with the option, but we gonna see. I told y'all if Bama didn't have no quarterback, it was gonna get ugly. T.I., you say, yeah, Dylan still hurt. AA, you say, I live in College Station, but we didn't play nobody UTSA. Yeah, I seen that. You right there in the, you right there. JB, yeah, I think, yeah. TP say feels like high school football this first week. It did. Like, nobody just, I don't even know who really is the #1 scorer. I thought Clemson was going to do that for me, but no. I thought the South Carolina and Virginia Tech game was going to be good, but it ain't like, look at the game. It's still, hopefully, Miami versus Notre Dame be good. Let's see if Carson Beck back. But again, you know I'm going to come on at halftime and talk about it. Y'all, we covering everything this year. Every game that I'm home to watch, I'm going to watch it. Because it's rough out here, y'all. Florida State got in this. Florida State got a cake game, so I ain't really worrying about them. They got a cake game. The best game on next week is really Oklahoma and Michigan. Oklahoma and Michigan is the biggest game. Did they schedule that game yet? What time it is? Yeah, that game at 7:30. That's the biggest game of next week. Let me look at their stats. Oh, I gotta go look at it. That boy cut up. That boy threw the ball 37 times, 30 attempts, 392 yards passing. Now, they ain't play nobody, but God Dog. Then he ran the ball 7 times for 24 yards and a rushing touchdown. Hey, Michigan, y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready. It's about to get real. Dog. Let me see what Michigan stats look like. Bryce Underwood, 251 yards. I'll take that. One touchdown pass, I'll take that. He ain't really no runner. And they had a running back running for 159 yards. Woo-wee! Hey, that's going to be a good game. Well, I hope. But, hey, I come back on at halftime of the Miami game. Hey, holla, holla.